Sila ang tinatawag ng pamahalaan ng mga bagong bayani. A good number are women. Ang bagong Pilipina. Masipag, matiyaga, masinop. Maging sa bagong panahon, taglay pa rin nila ang mga dating katangian ng tunay na Pilipina. Maaruga, maalalahanin, at higit sa lahat, ay maaasahan. Noted for these qualities, even employers overseas have taken notice and sought their valuable services. And they are adventurous. You will find them everywhere around the world. In Southeast Asian countries, in the Middle Eastern countries, the vastness and grandeur of European cities, and the modernity of North America. Today, in the observance of the annual celebration of Women's Month, it is but fitting to honor them. Ito ang parangal sa Pilipinang Pandaigdig. In Canada, the city of Toronto and the province of Ontario is home to an estimated 80,000 Filipinos. In the area in the city called St. Jamestown alone, live around 10,000 Filipino families. Just like in the Philippines, the parish of Our Lady of Lourdes in St. Jamestown hums being the center of both religious and social activities. 80% of church volunteers are Filipinos. Like many Filipino women in the community, we have a parishioner in the parish who is an achiever in her own right. Her name is Luz Mustacho.
I came to Canada in 1982. But prior to coming to Canada, I was at different parts of the country. Umalis ako sa Philippines noong 1976, pumunta sa Tehran, Iran. Sa Tehran, Iran, naging housekeeper ako. Pagkagaling ko sa Tehran, Iran, nagpunta ako sa Abu Dhabi, United Arab Emirates. And I live with the Middle Eastern people. Ang hirap ng buhay nung nandun ako sa Middle East. Paano kasi, sa Middle East, pag nani ka, talagang nani ka lang. Ang day off mo is limitado. You can't even go to church. Natatandaan ko pa nung nagpupunta ako noon sa simbahan, I'm only allowed 1 hour to go to church. May driver ka nga sinasabi, pero hindi ka naman makakapag-usap sa mga kaibigan mo. Noong 1981, dinala ko ng employer ko sa London, England. Pagpunta ko sa London, England, pagdating ko sa London, England, sabi ko tatakas ako. Which I did after 5 days of arriving in London. I got in touch with my sister who lives there. Natakot yung sister ko, sabi niya, ba't ka lumaya? Sabi ko, because walang mangyayari sa buhay namin mag-anak. So while I was in London, England, I got in touch with my friends who live in Canada. Luckily, they were able to find an employer for me. It was a Jewish employer, pero sabi ko, okay na rin dahil kasi at least ang Canada, bibigyan kami ng chance na magsama-sama uli kami mag-anak. Naisip ko kasi ang tagal-tagal na magkakahiwalay kaming pamilya, lumalaki yung mga anak ko, paano kaya mangyayari? So when I arrived in 1982, dito sa Canada, sabi ko, ito nang huling barahan namin para kami mag-anak magsama-sama.
Okay, in all your years of struggle in this country, what do you think is the most difficult one?
The most difficult one was to be reunited with my whole family. Ang hirap kasi dahil kasi you're too far away from home. Hindi mo nakikita lumalaki yung mga anak mo. At the same time, hindi mo alam kung ano nangyayari sa pamilya mo. So pagdating ko dito, sabi ko, since this is the last card, I'll try my very best na magsama-sama kami lahat. Nung dumating ako dito, ang domestic helper was given a chance to do volunteer, go back to school, para i-upgrade mo yung sarili mo. During those time, nag-aaral ako. I went back to Seneca College and took some social services courses. Tapos dumating nga yung pamilya ko, natigil lahat yun. Then I work at the hospital for sick children. I started as a cashier, pero because I was so ambitious, naging pharmacy technician ako. Nung naging pharmacy technician ako, sabi ko, it's not enough. Gusto ko pang matuto. So I studied all the ins and out of the pharmacy department. So naging pharmacy assistant manager ako sa retail. Pagkatapos after 10 years of working at Sick Kids, na-downsize ang aming departamento, na-privatize ang aming departamento, binili ng isang private drugstore. And so I took the package. Pag-take ko ng package, we were given a chance to go back to school. Sabi ko, this is the continuation of my broken dreams. Bumalik ako sa school. I took some community worker program at Georgetown College. At Rose Avenue Community Center, nakita ko yung very multicultural yung mga taong nagpupunta doon. Tapos, because I wanted to become a social worker or a community worker, sabi ko, pag nag-aral ako, sana ako maging successful ako, makakuha ako ng trabaho dito. Not even realizing na bago ako mag-graduate, nakita ko nung isang community center director at sinabi niya sa akin na nag-hiring kami, baka interesado ka. So I gave my resume at the same time hoping na makukuha ko. I haven't written my final exams yet. I got already a job offer from the City of Toronto to become a recreationist. Naisip ko ano kaya yung work ng recreationist. But when I started my job at Rose Avenue Community Center, it was more than a recreationist. It was a very challenging job because you get in touch with so many people. At the same time, mag-i-struggle ka sa different cultures. At saka magpo-program plan ka sa iba-ibang klaseng tao. In which I'm so proud of saying na naging successful ako in more than a year. I was able to put through so many programs, not only for Filipinos, but also for Tamils and at the same time for the Black community. One of my big success at Rose Avenue Community Center was the Black History Month that was held last month. I spearheaded it alone. Dahil kasi sabi nila, hindi daw magiging successful kung Pilipino mag-held maglilid nun. I was able to pull through all different organizations and ask the Black community to help me. It was very, very successful. The most involved at Our Lady of Lourdes Church. Paano kasi kung, alam mo, pag nag-iisa ka dito sa ibang bansa, isipin mo na, paano na kaya ako, nag-iisa ako. But I was so lucky to have so many friends, and at the same time, I was accepted here at Our Lady of Lourdes in so many ways. I started as an altar server, naging reader ako, naging Eucharistic minister ako, and now I'm the head of the liturgy committee. And at the same time, I'm also the head of the ushering team here at Our Lady of Lourdes for the last 9 years. I also belong to many ministries. One of those is the social justice ministry here at Our Lady of Lourdes. In conjunction with Rose Avenue at saka itong simbahan na ito, nagtutulong-tulong kami tumulong sa mga tao. And most especially sa mga bagong dating dito sa Canada.
And you're happy now?
Oh yeah, very much happy.
Okay, thank you so much, Luz.
You're welcome.
Luz is one of the many Filipino women here. And I could say that Luz has struggled, and she's remarkable because she came in as domestic worker, and afterwards, she struggled her way up, improved her education. Now, she is an assistant community coordinator of the Rose Community Center.
Luz has been very involved in this center and in this parish. In particular, Luz is the coordinator of the welcomers in our parish here. She also does the training of some of the altar servers who come from the center at Rose Avenue, and she has also been training them. Luz also is the Eucharistic minister, and she as well is on the liturgy committee and has been involved in the parish neighborhood needs assessment. It is also Luz who has brought the information to the Women's Center, our network, about the International Women's Day and also the World March last year in 2000. So Luz has been very involved in the faith development as well as in the social development in this neighborhood.
It is estimated that in the province of Ontario alone, there are about 10,000 overseas Filipino workers, and most of them are working in the Metro Toronto area. The Canadian government, through the years, had recognized the valuable contribution of our overseas Filipino workers. The recent visitor to the Philippines, Dr. Ray Pagtaghan, the Minister of State for Asia and the Pacific, and a Filipino by origin, during his visit to President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo, attested to the fact that Canadian government employers have been satisfied with the performance of our overseas Filipino workers, and we should be proud of that.